Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Atlantic Caribbean Music Radio Show on your DWC radio station and the Caribbean Live TV, Atlanta's first history-making simulcasted Caribbean program. Let's brag and show off on that. I'm going to pop the color on that.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
We lead the way, right? It's all about the innovation. It's all about the creativity. That's how you got to do that. That's what I'm saying, right? And that's why we have a platform like this, so we can have gentlemen like our guests in the building tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, international dancehall record recording artist Bookstore joins us right here on the Atlantic Caribbean Music Radio Show.
That's what's up. Well, we lit on a Monday night.
Right.
Drinking water, though.
Yeah, we're drinking water. Water is good for us, though.
What is the source of that? Yeah. Well, welcome to the A-Town.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
You read this or that? Welcome to the A-Town.
I had to say officially, welcome to the A-Town.
Wait, how long you been in the A-Town?
I've been in the A-Town.
You've been in the A-Town? Wait. But I gotta speak to my people, because what's supposed to happen, right, is the mayor's supposed to get the call, right? And then the mayor can write down the proclamation. I say, yo, here's the keys to the city, brother.
Right.
Okay, so officially, welcome to the A-Town.
Nobody's on the floor, no.
Not yet.
Yeah, I like this my place, though. I love it, though. I love it.
So how long have you been here officially?
The first show I've... Well, I know. Yes. The first show what I did in Atlanta, sorry, my bad, is 2017. That's my first time came here.
Okay.
And when I came here, I said, no, I'm going to stay here.
It happens to a lot of folks.
Yes. And
it happened to me.
I never turned back.
20 odd years ago, something like that, I reached out and I was like, I said, I told my people at Brooklyn, I'll be right back. I'm still trying to get back.
He said 20 years.
I'm still trying to get. Yo, and that is like, could be like this, is, you know what they call the Bermuda Triangle, where people you go in and just kind of disappear. It's like, weird. Oh man, no, don't suck. And anyway.
Yes.
So, Bookstore, if you don't mind, we start from the very beginning so people get to know who the artist is and why they should really take a listen to the music and vibe and get the energy and all these things, all right?
Right.
So, in the beginning, where was Bookstore born?
Well, I was born in Jamaica.
All right, what part of Jamaica?
Portmore.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me what growing up in Portmore was like.
It was fun, as a youth, and see growing up and know you have artists that live in Portmore that I know about, like Cabra and Vibes Cartel and all these things. So growing up in Portmore was fun, I was listening to the music.
Okay.
And it was fun. It was fun. I don't have no regrets. It was fun. I want to go back there right now. It's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
So you had the artists and the music was around you growing up as a kid. So what brought you to discover your musical talent or your love for the music?
What? Repeat the question again.
What led you? How did you find the music? What was the thing that made you interested in that?
School. When I go to basic school, they used to have a school like I used to just jump the fence and go to the basic school, and all they do is just sing. Like if they're counting 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like when I jumped the fence back, I said, "Mommy, I don't want to go back to the basic school." All they do is just sing. Then like when I grow up now and she realized that I'm doing music, she was saying, "Dan, you didn't want to go to the school." but
it helps.
Yeah, it helps. Yes. Really,
when you're not calling the basic school name because
we're not calling him because rest in peace, Miss Aunt Cherry. So we're not even have a call her.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where the first love of music. When do you get to recording now? When you decide to say, I'm gonna step into a studio and try to do this as a career?
That never come yet.
Because
you used to have at them time you used to have the record and then you turn it over and there's the version. And I would just listen to the version as something. You know what I mean? Like just listen to the version because listen to the song itself is it's confusing. So I want to hear the version. So them time you flip it, the record over, and then you hear the version.
These youngsters don't know anything about that.
No, they don't know.
No, they did not.
Look, one of those, yes.
He just did not put us out there.
So
You did just not do that to us.
at them times, that's, you know,
Yeah.
what I do, and then get to know, ride the beat. Like, you have to ride the beat, because sometimes you see an artist, he's saying stupid stuff, but he's on the beat. And then you will be in the audience and say, whoa, 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 power, because he's on the beat.
Yeah,
But
like,
if-
hey,
yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense. You know,
But what he's saying is, like, there's no, yeah. You know what I mean?
Basically,
But
just say
so
it
I,
happens to all of us.
yeah, so I learned from that to learn to ride the beat. Like, if I get a bands right now, I will know how to work the bands, like stuff like that. So
did you ever DJ live basically on sound system?
live and sound system,
Yes.
like
while the rhythm was playing and you up there on the mic.
I never get that privilege.
Okay.
No.
So it's
But
like
the privilege that I got was to play it in my house
Mm.
and on the record. And when I go to my friend's house and he have a beat and he say, yo, now a beat and let me DJ point. And, you know, I give him a couple of, but that's it. I never go to a sound system like I will say, used to play, I used to DJ for stereo 5 hour this,
Right. Okay.
Just informal training,
Yes,
basically.
yes,
Yeah, the streets training.
Watch a lot of stage show like when Bunty perform and anything like the aggressiveness and like more it make the crowd.
Tell us
Yeah.
about who were your, would you say, the people that motivated you and said influenced you to say I want to do that or I'm gonna do it like that.
God first, but Rodney Price second. Bunty Killer.
Bounty Killer,
Yeah.
the warlord, Seaview family, every Killer has been so influential in so many artists. Even when, well, I don't know the direct connection, but tell me a Bounty Killer story. You and the Killer.
I really don't know him in person, but like he did a lot for dancehall.
Yeah, definitely.
He Mavada, Vibes Cartel, Busy Signal, you name it, Ding Dog. Him do a lot, and
even in a way, Beanie Man himself, because of the Bounty Beanie thing, that you can bring both of them
and then
to the top.
and then at the point when it really boil down to the nitty-gritty or whatever, the gravy, it a show like I'm gonna make you eat, so you could take care of your family. So you have a good art to do all of that, to put other dancehall artists on his platform to promote it.
He
So
felt there was enough for everybody.
yes, because I'm eating while begging me, go eat and make your money. So he did a lot. You know what I mean? So
Pick up Rodney Price every time.
Yeah.
big him up. No.
Nobody's dying. Nobody's on the floor.
So me know Bookstore from Queens, New York.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
In the club, I vibe out from the turntable. So tell me, because I just want to know all in that room, because I know Cranium, everybody was on that whole platform at the time. Even Blade, everybody.
Yeah.
So tell me how that, because I know you so long and I don't know how you even started there.
From playing music?
From DJing
music.
up in New York,
It's just an inspiration. And then guess what happened now? It's like, I'm going to be honest with you. Me's a hardcore youth.
Yeah.
So I believe in a God.
Yeah.
So God did have to go find something for me to do. For me change my ways, because me that dead in jail or me that dead somewhere else, so I don't want to be. And then now, in the same breath now, me have my daughter, my 2 beautiful daughters then. So it made me humble and know that I have something to live for.
Yeah.
So it changed my whole life, and then I say when God tell me about music, I just do music. And then now, instead of if somebody message me, I just write it. And then you can hear it in the music and the piano and whatever. You know, just instead of me, I'm going to be physical with you. Because I could be that person, but I don't want to be that person. Because God changed my life, and my kids changed my life. Someone want to be somewhere. If me have to go put the piano or whatever I have to say, I'm going to do it in music. If the music offend you, beat up the music.
but you're keeping it real. You're giving 100%.
Yeah. So, you know.
So anybody else in your family into the music business or in the music business? Or was it just you that somehow one day you were like, this is what I want to do?
My mother used to carry me to church every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, and she's not a good singer, but
Mommy, you never said that loud.
she sing though.
She
sings, and then she's on the choir, so she sings. So,
Okay.
And then we never really get the time to go in at the choir field, but it does an inspiration of learning something that remember, what God have planned for you, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know. But He might show you where. Sometimes you're blind to see it, but it's there. You just have to just open your eye wider to see it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know Bookstore for let me tell you how the thing go.
Mad.
You know, how old is that song again?
From 2011.
Oh, wow.
Stick a finger right there. Let's remind the people that real quick.
Please, yes. We got you. We got this. We got this. Don't doubt us.
Tell you this. Let me tell you how the thing go. The girl can't touch me with Pull up.
Why is you cussing here?
No cussing.
I never curse. I said touch. I never say nothing.
The artist is not violating any FCC regulations or laws.
We get fine up in here.
Let me tell you how the thing go. The girl can't touch me with a deal. No!
Well, we're gonna jump right now.
Deal with it.
That's Valium.
Lord.
I honestly thought you meant the pill. Valium. Just saying. Don't laugh, management. I really thought he meant, but I'm like, what?
That's what
Let
I
me
think
listen to this. Yeah, I was a kid in Queens. Pardon.
That was the American side
Yeah.
of it.
Now we know what she was doing in high school.
What?
Yes.
No wonder why she hit the deer. Almost hit the deer. Almost killed Bambi along the way. Yeah, that stuff comes back years later on. You know that, right? I don't know.
I am so
Queens High School.
Queens.
right.
Yeah,
but
big up
yes,
Queens.
Queens
Please.
straight. Yeah,
So
man.
you represent Queens? Is that where you grew up? Is that when you came from Jamaica? How old were you?
Young.
Young. Okay. And you went straight to New York.
When I came to America, I was back and forth though.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like every summer,
Oh,
back
okay.
and forth. And when I came, I said, no, man, I love America, boy. You know what I mean? So I'm being real. I'm telling you, that's what I said. And then I do what I have to do. And, you know, I'm in America.
Yeah, so give me the brief history
Yes.
about the Valium, the song.
The volume song
Volume. Not
is that, let me tell you the thing. That's what the
That's all
song
you
is.
call it.
Well, I know.
But you know, volume come from, when we say, music said us, load!
Yeah.
And then we say, volume! That means,
Pull it up. Yes.
So it was, you know?
Now you got it, right? You heard it? It's
Yes,
not
Mom.
not the other, not the pills, girl. Volume. Tune it up, girl. Up
This point in my
higher.
life, I understand.
Jesus, girl, we too old for this.
Spaghetti.
You get it now? After how many years? You get
What's
it
the
now?
question again?
I
Yeah.
just want to know how the, you know, a lot of people are familiar, but they still want people to know, you know, how the song came about and you know, it right away for, what, 11 years?
No, 2 decades.
2 decades?
Yeah, that was 2011. That was.
Oh, 2011. Man, talking about 11.
Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
it did its time. Yeah. And it's still playing.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, me basically me is an artist where me not write music. So if you tell me
You're more of a writer.
you know, if you tell me something, I'm
Uh-huh.
not gonna write it.
No.
I'm gonna it's in my head. You just tell me, I just soak in like a sponge. So this girl I know, and she's told me that this guy want her to do that to her.
To him.
No, to him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Correct,
hold on.
correct.
Let me help the audience out
Yeah.
for those, since we had to
Bring it
edit
out.
the song.
Yeah.
And it's well edited, so
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
nothing
Yes.
well edited.
Yes.
So,
So if you want,
Especially
if you
to the
want to
end,
get it,
so-
to him.
So
But myself,
the end of the song is saying there is a certain sex act that
Yeah.
the artist is saying he's not into that particular sex
One,
act.
proper one.
You understand?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, girl.
No.
You a little little bit excited over there. What's going on?
No,
He hasn't even finished explaining it.
I'm trying to walk that line where, you know,
He's trying to explain it. Let him explain it. Let him the proper way.
Alright, let me explain.
Wait. Are you going to explain it the proper way? Because it's the proper way that we explain things here.
Well, it's something that a girl tell a man that she want her to use certain tool on him.
Yep.
And I think that's not the right way.
You think?
I know. Even me know.
No, you know. Alright.
Yeah.
What man was a woman to use certain things on him? And I'm just saying, like, oh, what?
Listen, you're right. Now I can't myself. Me know fi think. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Not going. Yeah. So anyway, I go on studio with my friend, and at the time, Vibes Cartel beat that play with Massive B beat that play with him. Riot Squad with him. Me get girl, easy. Touch them. Let me clear myself. Touch them. Easy. So the Vibes Cartel sang that go on. And then him have a next song. Get a road, sing and boat. Me not, yeah, look at me like you remember that song then. And not what me I tell you. But anyway, Massive B put out that reading there. Massive B put out that reading there. And then now I'm going to the studio with my friend now. It was his session. But me tell him, say, yo, find a rhythm there. So when him find a rhythm, me just go start in the corner stay so. I'm hearing him play and I say, let me tell you how the thing go. And the whole studio mash up. So the guy who came to record said, listen, write that song there bad. So me sit down and meds go buy one look at Easy Jesus. Enough people know what name Easy Jesus, you know.
Please tell me what that is.
A, E and J. You know what I look at it?
Oh, yes, E and J, yes.
So it's Easy and Jesus.
It's a brown box.
You never had E and J? You don't know? You don't grow up in America like that, girl. You know about E and J. Let's go.
So, big up.
Studio vibes.
So, big up Easy Jesus. So anyway, I'm go buy the liquor and the man say, yo, voice the song. So anyway, I voice the song. I never even have a hook. And my mother come to my mind and me say, no man can style me. After my mother never spoil me. And you know, I saw the song end up to be what it is. So the following time, like 2 days after that, I'm going to go to the man now, I'm going to record the song with. And say, yo, I need the session so I could mix and master the song. He told me that he was watching certain movie. And the virus get on the phone, on the laptop, and then my session was gone. So basically...
See, what he wanted to do, he heard the song, and he said, I have to look up this thing.
Inappropriate, and it messed up the whole thing.
You see what I tell you.
It messed up the whole session, so me just say, you know, alright, cool. But guess what, when he did, the time that I recorded the song, it was mixed proper. Like, to explain right now, it's good enough. But I didn't want to mix and master and stuff like that. But it never happened. Too much blue movie.
You see what happened when you have
so the hit song, the version of that song, isn't even really mixed like how you would have wanted.
He don't even
release proper like that.
He don't even release a Massive B the right way, so I could get my credits and stuff like that.
Wow, and that honestly alter every song on the rhythm, right? When it comes to, especially in the song clash arena. You know what I mean? That's the song you draw for when they touch that rhythm. That's the story. Nah, tell nobody. Not telling them. Yeah. So, big up yourself. Bookstore. What is next? Right? Where's the next big hit song? You're in the studio working now. You got stuff. Because, you know what I mean?
What's next for me?
Yeah.
I got a lot of work that's coming out soon.
Okay.
And what I'm learning the business to a level that you have to sign up with certain things like ASCAP or BMI to get the right credits and stuff. So I was spending time to learn the business so I could get paid the right way. You understand what I mean? So basically I'm working on an EP right now. It's called Pain with Antoine. He's the producer that's making the beats for me right now. I love the way he make the beats right now, so I'm working with him right now. I don't show if it's
you said right now so many times it makes you feel like, why tell you if the man don't make the next beat right? And,
right now, drop it right now. Drop it.
But actually, he's doing the right thing.
Okay.
Big up Auntie and big up yourself, brother. Anyway, right now he's working with Skip Whiteline recording right now. So big up yourself, Auntie. So the EP come out, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be like if you're driving and you're in a vibe, you can listen to certain music on it. If you feel like you want to be
crunk, you want to get crunk like
that type of music.
like, yeah.
And let me tell you the thing is gonna be on it too.
Yes.
Because it's gonna be out the right
way. The way you want it to be.
Yes.
Now let me say, I just gotta say this again. When you make good song, hit song, a decade later,
it's
still
banging.
a fire and can really, and all it is, you got a decade worth of pre-promotion.
It's all good though.
Pre-promotion, that's hot.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
And when the thing, bam, gone clear.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking with the man himself, Bookstore in the building.
Mad.
Listen, how can everybody get in contact with you? Want to follow your career? If producers want to work with you? If the promoters want to book you for shows, how do they get in contact with school?
Well, if them anytime them simple and she just follow me.
That's what I had to do. That's what I had to do, y'all. I had to do the same thing.
The man is inviting stalkers, it seems. The man says, serious, she just follow.
Well, we are going to stalk her now, so if no one follow me, just walk behind me. But anyway, Bookstore COG, Bookstore 227 COG on Instagram. And on Facebook is Richard Anthony Barnes. You know my real name. Them ball for my real name. And guess I know. Guess I know. You see that interview here? Really messed up because I can't believe Uno ask why my name Bookstore.
Why?
Well, hold on.
I can't believe none out of Uno cheer Uno. No, why the name Bookstore?
He trying to call.
Right now we feel like more interview. Uno now.
He just called our interview.
Which one? Big question.
Wait a minute, did he just do that to us?
Trying to overlap in a mind.
What? Okay.
Quickly.
Why they call you Bookstore? Tell us this story.
Me not answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, La Biblioteca in the building. La Biblioteca is in the building.
Listen
I went
up.
to the library.
Listen up.
I went to the library.
Me I tell you, since you asked me, I tell
I did ask you. I said tell us.
Listen up, I'm going to tell you. The reason why I call myself Bookstore because of my last name. My last name is Barnes. Barnes and Noble, which is a bookstore. And that's why I give my name Bookstore.
Oh.
Okay?
I think that you are full of holy power words and lyrics.
You know what I'm saying?
He gotta go in circle to tell like what's really happening. So this and then he goes to the different
But listen.
Listen. But y'all, listen.
This is what an interview is about.
Listen, y'all. Y'all can check him out. Look, y'all, listen.
Calm down.
Oh, I forgot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
girl, you cannot be here with us tonight.
You're listening to the Atlantic Caribbean Music Radio Show on DWC and CLTV. We have the man, Bookstore in the building. Give thanks, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time at the top of the hour, as usual, to get right into our top 10 countdown, where we count down the top 10 songs in the ATL. To qualify for the countdown, the artist has to be a resident of the state of Georgia. We scour the music platforms, putting the top songs into our special matrix, which always spits out in precise order the top 10 songs. This week, in the number 10 position, this is Schoolboy with Ambition.
From this time to now, some of them even watch you
Shout out to the people.
Man, I'm born survivor.
Number 10 on the countdown, Schoolboy, Ambition.
Me and my mother and my sister live in a one room. Never have toilet, much as bathroom. Life on a fairy tale. I'm a cartoon. R.I.P. to my father. John, you got too soon.